Alright, what's going on today, guys? We got another show match. This time, it's Mile versus Daniel. We're currently in the week coming up before the Feer 500, which is the league we're going to get going here with these guys who've been playing these show matches. So, the next few show matches will be focusing on those players that are potentially going to auto-qualify without having to play through our qualification tournament. Right now, Kinsey and Drees are the first two who are in. Kinsey and Drees do not need to play through the tournaments. Kinsey, of course, never having ever lost on stream, and Drees recently been top 1 NA for a while and done really well. So we are going to give them the pass. So now we've got another player potentially looking to play in that league and wants to get a pass himself. And that is Mile, as he puts on the first goal of this game number 1 against Daniel. Mile's history on stream: he's played one show match against Magic Bear a good long while ago, in which Magic Bear was able to best him. And he played Night Owl most recently after Night Owl was a little bit on fire. Mile was able to handle him. He's confident. He's been asking for show matches like crazy. He says he's ready to play, and with good reason. Everybody who's been talking in the Discord seems to be, afraid of playing Mile. But they manned up and they took on the challenge today, and Mile is going to go up 2-0 here as he pops this ball past a missed challenge from Daniel. But that's who we have coming out of the red corner. Mile, I should say, before we move on to talking about Daniel, has recently been holding the top 1 overall on the ladder. What's going on? Ellipse, thanks for the sub.
I am back.
We've been, he's been fighting with it with Ocalid, or Ocalid? Ocalid? Which way is that said? Ocalid? Ocalid? Either way, he's, he recently lost it to him earlier today. Nice low 50-50 from him. He's going to get him his 3rd goal. But he lost it to him earlier today, but by the time the stream came back on, he wanted the extra hype, I guess, because he had earned it back. So he's currently number 1 on the ladder. And he is up 3-0. But in the blue corner, we have Daniel, who is playing his first ever game on stream and is going up against one of our tougher opponents. Daniel's been ranked in the top 25 since he chatted with me, I don't know, 2 days ago. Said he's wanted to be interested in some show matches as he gets his first goal, as he gets his spotlight here. Nice backflip challenge. Mile just tossing that ball a little bit too far off the side wall. Not being able to stay in control of it. Daniel does good to steal it away. So Daniel's trying to prove his worth here and going up against the best to do it right off the bat. Not sure how many show matches Daniel's played in before. As a top player, I imagine he's played in at least a few tournaments, trying to play some competitive ones. We'll see if there's any nerves coming into today's match. And so far, the player that we're spotlighting is the one who's going to score. So as we finish the player spotlights here, we'll see who pulls away. Mile's going to get an easy long shot goal here. Daniel just finding himself jumping in the air off the kickoff without a strong touch. It's going to be so easy to slam something on net with low boost. These guys playing for $10 because it is Daniel's first time on stream, and right now that's been the tradition, to toss $10 in to the prize pool for these new guys. Of course, any donations, PayPal donations that is, will go to the prize pool for these guys. Miles' long shot seemed like he had an opportunity to score there. This flip reset's gonna hit the ball too hard. Daniel's gonna be able to take control. A nice 50-50. Mile not able to squeeze this one in and hit the post and jump high. Daniel just squeezing out, not going down by 3 here. Another backflip challenge from Mile, something that we've seen from him more than we see from anybody else. It's actually kind of interesting that Daniel already got him once with a backflip challenge, because Mile just seems to be so comfortable playing backwards. Not only did he play backwards against Night Owl and Magic Bear, but we've seen him play backwards frequently on Johnny Boy stream and other places he's played. Mile taken to the air, maybe the first time. This game did get the flip reset, but only used it as a wave dash. Daniel very much respect for that aerial attempt. Felt like he maybe had an opportunity to take that ball away. But these guys do have a lot of respect for Mile. It's very clear as this challenge is just too slow. Not sure what Daniel was thinking it diving here without jumping. Going in so deep. Needs to be a challenge there. That's not a fake challenge. There's no way Mile's going to let that hit the ground. And Mile is going to make him pay for staying stuck all four wheels on the ground. Oh, Daniel absolutely has to pick up that 100 boost at midfield. A little bit of a whiff means Mile's going to get an opportunity on net. Mile taps it past Daniel. Daniel maybe a little bit of nerves, both missing that side boost and kind of whiffing the ball a little bit here, but we can expect him to get into his own. He's going to take it to the air. Air dribble bump. Long range bump, though. Got rid of that ball way too early. Oh, Mile's going to miss an open net, though. Not sure it's going to matter as he's up 4 with a minute 30 left, but Daniel's issue there, just starting that air dribble so far out at midfield that the ball, you need to be hovering right in front of the ball if you want to make your air jump, or so your air dribble bump work out like you want it to. But when you start it from so far out, he gets so much separation on it. Controller disconnecting, that's not something you want to see going up against the current dominant Mile 2.0. This isn't just Mile 1.0, guys. Good kickoff pressure from Daniel. See if he's able to force this one in the net here. A 50 from Mile is going to slow it down, but with no boost. Nice angle from Daniel, and that will give him his third goal. The kickoff win for Daniel. See if he's able to turn it into something. This time he's not able to starve Mile out of any boost. He's going to just take him for a ride, quite literally. Oh, Daniel just gets a little lost. Thinking he was in control of that ball. Did not think Mile was being as aggressive as he was. Thought he made the check, but ended up driving past the boost deep into the corner and trying to come back around and start a dribble. He must have thought he saw Mile leave the play. Are the winners playing? Not sure. Chronic, it'll depend around what time we're at. There's a good chance they will, though. Daniel with 40 seconds left here. Gonna need a long dribble. Does go for the musty that chat was asking him to go for. He's not going to be able to squeeze it through, as he does get a nice 50-50 on the goal line. No boost means Daniel's not going to have any opportunity to get something out of this. He's just trying to play defense, essentially, on his opponent's half. And he does well. Should be able to get this fourth goal here, but 15 seconds left. It's not going to matter. He's going to need another 4 that took him 4 minutes and 45 seconds to get the first time. I doubt he's getting 4 in the next 15. As Mile is set to take game number 1. Mile experimenting with some kickoffs here. He does a slow kickoff using that wave dash. Nice placement. Actually almost got past Mile due to some poor setup on his part. Had to use his side flip to just barely get there. Daniel's going to try and double tap on himself, and he does. Fancy as hell. One of the better shots of the game, but unfortunately on his own net. One second left here. This one will be over. Looking like Mile will take game number 1. He doesn't need to go to the kickoff. GG's to these guys. Mile back in the red. Daniel staying in the blue. First possession of game number 2. He's going to go to Mile. He's going to take it to the air and get a nice flip reset. Does well to use it and barely sneaks it in. This is a nice shot from Mile. Is able to get just enough movement on this flip reset. Daniel up on the wall, ready for it. Almost gets it out, but ends up pushing it in himself. Nice shot here from Mile to start game number 2. Both these guys rocking Stocktane plus Cristianos, it feels like. Daniel trying to create some pressure here in the corner. He does have Mile low on boost. This jump is not going to threaten anything as he ends up flying too far away from the ball. I'm sure he was hoping for a Mile challenge to get a nice flip reset. He gets a nice flip reset on the wall, that is, and isn't actually able to use it for anything useful. He just pushes it off to the corner. Long shot from Miles. Gonna go in. Daniel's not going to be able to get there. That'll be goal number 2. Nice precision play by Miles. So easy to forget just how hard it is to hit those shots as perfect as they do. They have such a way of making it look like it's really easy, but Daniel was in position for a lot of shots that don't come out as hard as Miles able to hit them. Daniel keeping the pressure on, low boost, gets rewarded here by picking up the 100 in the corner, but this soft tap, Miles going to try and dribble it out of there, but got a little bit too calm with Daniel right in front of his net, and Daniel's going to break the seal on game number 2. Miles just thought Daniel was going to leave there. Maybe didn't think the angle was there. Maybe he didn't mean to touch this far away from him. Who knows? But Miles looks silly there as Daniel taps in his first goal. Oh, Miles sneaking under Daniel there in the corner to take that boost. Just a completely huge swing of momentum if Daniel would have been able to secure that one. He's going to try and get a power shot on net. Miles just gets a little bit too preoccupied with mid boost. He's going to get scored on easy here. Yeah, he did not realize that there was a shooting opportunity, or he did, but he noticed at the worst possible time when he had already traveled all the way to the mid boost, but turned and didn't pick it up. Worst of both scenarios is Daniel's going to tie it up here. Certainly shouldn't count him out, despite him counting himself out, it feels like, at the start of today. Nice early challenge from Daniel to take that one away. Mile actually went flying by, so if Daniel can rush this in front of the net, he should be able to score, and he does. Mile does a pretty good job to get back in time, but not good enough, as Daniel's going to get up 3-2. Good recovery here from Mile. Not a lot of angles to try and get up for this, and he actually does get as close as you can. But Daniel finds the ball crossing the full threshold up in that corner. The stream is looking pixelated. Okay, that's not good. We'll fix that hopefully. We'll try and fix that in between game numbers. The next game. At the end of this game, we'll try and fix that. We're testing out some new settings. This is why we're going through this stuff now, instead of running into trouble once the tournament starts. This long shot's going to be easy to save for Daniel, and Daniel has enough boost here to take control. He's going to power it downfield and use up all his boost just to get back to the ball, but Mile did a good job to take all the boost leading there, which means he's just going to have to fully reset here. Not a very wise choice to spend all that boost just to get back to the ball. What a shot from Mile. Absolute boomer right at the right post. Daniel not able to get there. Has been playing this wall defense very far back, leaving a lot of space on his wall. Maybe seems to be afraid that those close shots are going to sneak past him if he creeps too far forward. He's playing pretty far away from the goal, but Miles done well to put those precision hits just far enough past him. Looks like Daniel's going to be able to get behind this pinch. Unfortunate pinch in his corner. He does get there just in time, but Mile in full control now. Isn't able to do much off the side wall. Daniel's going to take it to the air. Most likely going for the flip reset, but ended up bringing that air dribble too close to the net to where he didn't really have many options for changing the flight path of that shot. So easy challenge for Mile, as there's only one place it's going to go. Weak challenge at midfield from Mile, though, and he should get scored on here, and he will. 4-3, as Daniel takes the lead in game number 2. It's so pixel. We'll fix it, guys. Hopefully we'll fix it. Let's see. How's my resource monitor doing? Is anything getting... Yeah, we'll fix it, guys. We'll hopefully fix it. That is in a second here. Whoa! We upgraded the CPU, and we're trying out some new settings to try and utilize it better, but obviously we didn't succeed. So we'll throw it back to the same settings we had before. And at the very least, it should be at least as good as it was. Nice flip reset here from Mile. Got it just in time. Didn't look like he was going to be able to get all his 4 wheels on it, but does so right at the last moment when Daniel's up early. What a redirection of that ball. So much movement based on where it was headed already. Such a fancy shot from him. Then he's going to lose this kickoff, and what looks like it'll be an easy goal for Daniel. Yes, it is. So important to keep those kickoffs from giving you an easy loss. Daniel, nice positioning from him. Good speed and to get right behind that ball on goal side. Miles going to win this kickoff to send it right back. .48 seconds left for Mile to try and secure game number 2 and put himself on match point. This 50 at midfield looks like a good one. This car stays grounded while Daniels ends up flying, so Daniel goes for a victory lap. Yeah, whatever the opposite of a victory lap is, he just floats down to grab some boost and let Mile score. 40 seconds left, we're all tied up. Sorry about the pixelation, guys. We'll end and restart the stream in order to change some settings real fast in between this next game. And hopefully it'll be fixed for the time being. As Miles going to sneak this ball in with a backflip in front of his net. Daniel should have been able to take control of this, was afraid of the Mile bump and thought he had an opportunity to start a dribble, ends up tapping it in himself after Miles sneaks it by him. Just a little bit too calm play from both these guys right in front of their net. Maybe they need to turn the panic up just a little bit, as the opposition's been able to squeeze something through. Another flip reset from these guys. Nice. Miles insane right now. Absolutely hitting these on will. Daniel needs to either get up and challenge these long before they happen, or figure something else out. It seems like, from what I can tell, when people take to the air like Mile is right now with how consistent he's being, the best kind of challenges are the people who have those insanely early pre-jumps to take the ball away before anything happens. Mile, no reason not to just go back for it again with how he's been hitting these. He does get the reset, and Daniel's up there a little bit earlier this time, as I might have suggested. Obviously is listening to me on stream. He's able to keep that one out. It's not going to matter here. He's going to need 2 in 1 second, and he looks like he will get one of them. And in the game, 7-6 in favor of Mile. We'll try this. Hopefully this works. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No, don't do that. Change teams. Spectate. Alright, tell me how this goes, guys. Tell me if this is more or less pixelated. Daniel, despite joining the match, is not coming to the kickoff. But they're going to start it off with Mile taking it to the wall. Instead of the free kickoff goal, he's going to get another flip reset here. Ends up passing it right down into the corner that Daniel already was in. He did a good enough job to not leave a hole on his back corner. Oh, also our bitrate is not great, guys. That could be our reason that we're not killing it. But hopefully it's coming back way better. Okay, good. This is what I get for taking stream settings from anybody else, dude. Just trust Streamlabs to automatically figure it out for you. Miles gonna win a 50-50 right in front of his net. Nice save from him. Does well to push that right out in front of his net. Daniel going a little bit too far around that ball. Pretty hard to corral a shot when that ball is fading to the opposite side of the goal that your car is, but he tried to get around it for a nice aerial shot, wasn't able to, and it was an easy 50 from Mile. He's going to get a second goal here. Off kickoff. Daniel saying, told us. He told us so. Had no faith in himself. By the way, thanks to the Arctic Days for the follow. Usually I try and thank the follows in between the games here, but this time was a special occasion, so we had to restart the stream with some different settings. Daniel's going to keep this third goal out of his net. As Mile takes it high, Daniel electing to wait, and nice placement from Mile. Daniel, I think, needs to just get up and get in Mile's way earlier than this. Nice chip off. Maybe Daniel felt like he couldn't get up in the air, but it just seems like he's trying to save Mile's shots instead of stop them out early, and he's been able to do so as Mile goes up 3-0. Mile is just fully in control of this game. He feels like he can do whatever he wants. This time, Daniel waiting does work out. Mile's not able to put on something tough enough. Daniel realizing it was going to cost him too much boost just to get that ball anywhere close to the net. Does well to bail on it early. Mile with a long clear. Daniel electing to take that ball instead of maybe steal that boost at midfield and slow Mile down. This time Daniel a little bit stuck in net. Nice placement from Mile as he's absolutely on fire right now. These flip resets are unstoppable. This time he set it up in such a situation that Daniel couldn't have got up early for it, but nice little wave dash to use the flip reset and push that ball behind him. Daniel's tried everything in net now and just cannot stop this man from scoring. Another flip reset. It's just a flip reset clinic at this point. Miles just putting on a highlight show right now. Everyone keep in mind, he is currently playing the number 24 ranked in the world 1v1er. You'd think the way he's getting at it that we just added, you know, a low GC. This is a good player that Mile is currently putting the show against. I don't know what happened with the camera settings. I highly doubt Daniel's playing with these camera settings. Miles gonna tap it in his own net. Not sure. Oh wait, no, I just got mixed up here. I thought Daniel was guarding this net. Miles gonna hit a long shot. Stream looks good. That's good, man. I think hopefully we are fixing the bitrate. Seems like it's going in and out, but the settings should hopefully be fixed. What's going on, Astro? Chronic, Saucy, up 6-0. Daniel's just trying to bump Mile. He's had enough, man. Mile putting on a show here, showing everybody why people were so worried to play him on the Discord today. Certainly making his case for being one of the best 1v1 players there is right now. This little setup from Daniel is going to get tossed away. And a long shot from him will give him his 7th goal. It's not unprecedented to forfeit, although I don't know how much I want to keep encouraging the forfeits. We try our best not to set up, you know, terrible matchups. And by all means, this is not the most unfair one we've ever set up. Daniel's going to get his first goal and set up the Brazil. He's 13. That's news to us. Daniel, these guys are so young playing in these show matches. All these 1v1 prodigies seem to be we'll just have him wait out. I was thinking about responding to him explaining unprecedented, but we can wait a minute 33. Nice low 50. Yo, thank you, Saucy, for the follow as we seemingly wait this minute 20 out. Oh, Little flip reset from Daniel, hitting Mile back. What else do you got for us, Mile? Little double flip reset. We've seen enough of the singles. We want the doubles. We want the stalls. Nice flip reset from Daniel. These two guys seem to be entering a freestyle 1v1 here to end it. Well, Daniel enters the ranks of the people who've had to make their debut against some of the harder players. Here we go. We're going to get the signature Mile backwards dribble. We've had a lot of people have to go up in their very first game against Kinsey, against Drees, against these really hard players, and now it seems like Mile is going to be one of them. The guy to fear on your debut. So he's going to win this one in the sweep with a Brazil in game number 3. But to be fair, last game ended 7-6. And the game before, I think, was at least a little bit closer. But at the very least, one of these games was, and wasn't quite nearly a blowout as maybe this last game is making it seem. But Mile has just been on fire. It's not any fault of Daniel's. But Mile has just been truly elite in this series here. GG's from Daniel. Mile's going to keep it up. He's going to torture him just a little bit longer with the backwards dribble. He's going to take it all the way to the net. It's going to end 9-1. Congratulations, Mile. Nice shot from Daniel. He's going to hop out of the match. GG's. That is a tough first game, and now I understand why everyone is so feared. Mile.